How much has Grounded 2 improved from the original, and what's new in the Hairy and Scary update? I spent hours exploring Brookhollow Park, testing updates, and finding Axel to give you the most complete review of Grounded 2 yet. So, what's actually new? Grounded 2 expands everything, from its map size and biome diversity to its mountable insects called buggies that completely change exploration. The Hairy and Scary update adds a massive boss, Axel the Tarantula, spooky Halloween content, and over 15% better performance. But the big question, is it worth your time right now? We'll answer that by the end of this video. So, what's new? Well, buggies, which are rideable insects that change how you move, fight, and explore. There's improved combat with dodge rolls, smarter AI, and new enemy types. There's the new Omni tool, which combines multiple tools into one to streamline your inventory. There's a bigger world with diverse biomes and landmarks for even deeper exploration. There's crossplay plus co-op for PC and Xbox players. And in general, Obsidian has made it clear that they're taking community feedback seriously, and that shows in the latest update. The Hairy and Scary update is the biggest drop yet for Grounded 2, bringing huge content, spooky flair, and key performance gains. There's the new boss, Axel the Tarantula. Face off against Axel, a massive new boss with its own arena. Defeating it unlocks Tarantula themed gear, which includes armor, bow, spears, and creepy decor like candlelit thrones and bone chests. There's also the Build 'em system, a brand new building grid system which replaces the old construction radio. It makes snapping, aligning, and building bases smoother than ever. There's the new Praying Mantis armor, which brings Plague Doctor aesthetics and healing perks, which are perfect for co-op runs. October also brings the limited time Trick or Treat rebuilding, candy corn resources, and eerie seasonal ambience. The game also now supports Japanese and Brazilian Portuguese, with more languages to come soon. Critical hit and stun multipliers have been rebalanced. Tier 3 fights like Axles have been tuned for challenge, and weapon and armor effects have been refined. There's also a lot of quality of life improvements, with Hot Pouch now permanently staying in your inventory, better building feedback and UI polish, smarter creature navigation, and roughly 15% overall performance boost. There has also been hundreds of fixes across combat, UI, and multiplayer syncing. Major memory leak problems have been resolved and out-of-world glitches have been reduced. Overall, this update makes Grounded 2 feel significantly smoother and much more complete. The core survival systems return, managing hunger, thirst, and shelter, but they're more dynamic now thanks to larger biomes and weather effects. Combat feels more fluid, with dodging, timing, and positioning mattering much more. Mounted fights on buggies add chaos and strategy, while the Omni tool makes gathering less tedious. It's all about preparation. Build smart, manage resources, and pick your battles. Brookhollow Park is much larger and layered with secrets, underground labs, frozen patches, and creepy corners hiding rare loot. Progression feels rewarding. Gear upgrades, buggies, and mutations keep the pace engaging. The mystery behind your shrinking keeps a subtle narrative thread running. Some areas feel a bit empty post clear, but early access pacing is improving with each update. Patch 0.2 fixed most of the big technical headaches, fewer crashes, smoother frame rates, and better memory handling. Series X/S players still see some dips, but overall performance has improved roughly 15% across the board. It's not perfect yet, but Obsidian is clearly committing to polishing the game. Community feedback has been very positive. Recent Steam reviews sit at around 85% positive, with players praising visuals, mounts, and the upcoming updates. Main complaints, the occasional bugs, and late game content gaps. Still, most agree, Grounded 2 is shaping up to be the survival sequel fans hope for. After a dozen hours, here's our verdict. Grounded 2 isn't finished, but it's already worth playing. The Harry and Scary update adds value, a giant boss, smarter system, smoother building, and solid optimization. So, if you like survival crafting, exploration, and co op chaos, grab it now. If you prefer polish and full content, maybe wait for some more updates. Right now, it's a 7.5 out of 10, with a real potential to hit the 9 as development continues. Thank you for watching this review of Grounded 2 and its Harry and Scary update. Have you fought Axel yet? What's your favorite new feature? The mounts, the building, or the tarantula boss? Drop your thoughts down below.